Even J-Man likes a bit of music. We'll be back with more of your calls just in a moment.
I don't think I've ever heard that ID before. And she's wrong. We'll be back now. 97478500 to have your say. I've been, with various people, I've been talking about the Melton train station at length over the past few weeks. Now we're going to look at it from a different angle. Joining me on the line, Miss Karen Hickman. Hello.
Hi, J-Man. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Good, and thank you very much for inviting me to speak on your program.
Oh, no problem at all. So tell us all about it. What's this campaign all about?
Well, it's an initiative of Don Nadella's, our local Labor MP.
Good bloke. Had a chat with him last week.
Yes, that's right, and he's keen to see us use a bit of elbow grease and get in and clean up down at Melton South Railway Station.
Okay, that sounds like a very good idea.
Yes.
And you've decided to take it upon yourself, yes?
Yes, well, Don commissioned me. He knew I'd worked for a long time in the local community, and I have a community development background, and I was happy to come on board, so to speak, excuse the pun.
Come on board, yeah. So, what sort of things are we talking about in terms of cleaning up the train station? What sort of things do you want to do down there?
Yes, well, we've got to be realistic. Probably here might be a good place to mention there's no funding, as we all know.
Doesn't appear to be funding for anything, but yeah, go on.
That's right. That doesn't, of course, stop us from taking our own initiative and cleaning up around our railway precinct. So we're looking mainly at the car parks,
yep.
More so the North Car Park, and the ramps of the railway station, cleaning up the rubbish, sweeping up, and doing some small beautification projects. And we're going to start small. We're not going to overcommit ourselves. We just want to start small and see how that goes.
Okay, so beautification, that might include some plants, I'm guessing?
Yes, some plantings, maybe some artwork.
Yeah.
There's some groups that do some good creative stuff locally, and maybe they'll be interested in doing some art for us. Of course, we have to form a group.
Yep.
I'm not just determining this. A group has to be formed, a proposed group, a Stationeers group. Mm-hmm. The name we're not sure of yet, but we're calling it a Stationeers group at the moment because that's what V-Line call people that do things like us.
Yep. And
yes, we'll do something to clean it up and beautify it.
Good. And this sort of thing goes on at various locations around the Melbourne area, doesn't it?
Yes, it certainly does. And there's some very, very active groups around regionally and around Melbourne. I have just last week gone over to speak with the Friends of the Sunbury railway station. They're a little bit disappointed at the moment because their garden's been pulled up because, of course, electrification's happening over there. But they were very keen to show me photos of what can be achieved, and I was flabbergasted, really, at the hard work that they'd done over at Sunbury. I saw before and after pics, and truly inspirational, and hopefully that inspiration can be transferred over here.
Absolutely. Like I said, if we can't get our car park paved and the security fixed up in the area, then at least we can make it look a bit nicer. And it's a great community-minded initiative that's going on there, I think.
Yes, well, we take some community pride, and if you can't do anything big in the short term, I suppose it's just like when you could liken it to a house, perhaps. You've got a home, you haven't got a lot of money, but you can keep it tidy, and you can do renovations, budget type renovations, or decorating. It's the same sort of concept. Let's get down there and do something on a budget.
Yeah, and good on you. How many people are involved in the group so far?
Well, that's an interesting question, and I'll answer that by saying that I do have a Facebook group.
I was going to mention that, yes.
Yes. Now, the Facebook group came before Don approached me to start a Stationeers group. The Facebook group I started up was in response to my husband's car being stolen down at the Melton South Railway Station. And also having travelled on the train, being a commuter into the CBD a couple of years prior to that, and always being a bit disgruntled myself with the state and condition of the railway station. So I started up the Facebook group, and it's gone from one member, little old me, to 24 members as of today. And so that's really positive, and I hope to, sort of rally some of the members of this Facebook group, my Facebook group, which is, I better say what it's called, because we might get some more supporters talking now.
Yeah, so we go to Facebook and we type in...
Clean Up Melton South Railway Station Car Park. So that's Clean Up Melton South Railway Station Car Park. And if you're on Facebook, you'll go directly to it, and you just apply to join, and I will certainly welcome anyone in.
Is there any other way that people can get in touch with you if they're not, say, computer literate?
Yes, well, certainly through Don's office, and I'll give you that number.
I reckon I'd have it somewhere,
but
far away.
just hold on. I'm just getting his calling card now. His office is 9743 9825.
Yep.
That's 9743 9825.
That's Don Nardella's office at 3 Alexandra Street in Melton. That's
it, and they can just leave a message for me. Because I'm not working there all the time, of course, and it will be passed on. The other way people can get in touch with me is through an email that I set up today, specifically for our little group.
You are organised, aren't you?
Oh, yes. I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, nice way.
That's what we do well.
Okay. I won't tell you what I am.
The total opposite.
I'm told that I need organising, though.
Oh, okay.
Someone needs to organise me.
Oh, well, I'm happy to help out in the organisation department.
Anyway, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
That's all right. It's Melton, all aboard. So it's all one word. Melton, all aboard.
Melton, all aboard.
Yes.
At
Hotmail.
At hotmail.com.
That's right.
Okay. There's heaps of ways that people can get in touch. And, yeah, if you could get all 25 of those Facebook members to roll up their sleeves and do a bit down there, you'd be able to put a fair old dent in it, I reckon. Yes,
well, that's right. And, it doesn't have to be onerous, and we don't need, all of those 25 people. Some of those people might want to just be on Facebook offering their comments and suggestions. Some people might actually want to do a little bit of physical work, get out in the sunshine and do a little bit of physical work. It's good for your health, and it's good for the spirit. And other people may just want to, keep an eye on what's going on. It's not going to be a huge commitment, and I think, like everything with these groups, people have got to try and get a bit of a sense of that, and I really don't want them to feel like it's going to be overwhelming. We start small, we do something, and it's better than nothing.
Well, good on you, Karen.
Yes, and I did want to say, too, if I may, J-Man.
Go ahead.
The other thing that interests me about the station, and probably not a lot of people know, that it has a real history about it. And I was always calling it Melton Station, but I got a documentation from Council just recently, and it is now Melton South Railway Station. It was formerly Melton Railway Station and formerly Exford Railway Station, but the official title is Melton South, and it was built in a town called Leor in 1898. Now, Leor's around the South Australian-Victorian border. Okay. And it came to us in 1898. So, you know...
They just picked the train station up and moved it.
That's it.
Okay.
On drays or bullocks or whatever. That they probably, just took it apart. It's a timber building, so they've taken it apart and re-erected it again.
Seen larger structures moved, yeah?
Yeah, of course. And... it's the only surviving conniver style, and conniver is a town close to Leor.
Yeah, on the Western Highway just before you get to the South Australian border.
That's it, yes.
I know exactly where conniver is.
Yes, so there was one there, and look, I don't know if it's still there. I think it is still at conniver, a similar style of station, but that's not operating. We're the only one that is operational. So I think with that history, we need to be mindful and respectful of what we've got. And there's not a lot of heritage style type buildings in our area. So we really do want to look after this and present it the best way possible.
It's worth taking care of by the sounds of that. You're going to post some of that history information on the Facebook page?
Oh, yes. Look, that's what I'm doing all the time. I mean, I'm busy doing other things too, but little by little I just keep putting, bits and pieces on the Facebook page. And that's all, supporting what we're doing. And also I must mention to you, J-Man, that V-Line has sent Don Nardella an official letter, and the CEO of V-Line, Rob Barnett, has given his support for our Stationeers group, and he has appointed one of his managers from the southwestern region to come onto our group. So, we're heading in the right direction. We just can't go down there and start cleaning up. We need to work with V-Line and others to put a proposal forward, and then that's when once that's approved, we'll start doing some cleanup and some beautification.
So everybody's on board except the state government.
Ah, yes.
That's all right. I've been carrying on about that over the past couple of weeks.
Yes.
And we probably don't need to recover that ground.
Oh, I know, but it is very, very frustrating.
Oh, indeed.
Yes, and
I'm most frustrated that the Minister for Public Transport, Terry Mulder, just simply won't return my calls, which means he doesn't feel that he has to respond to the concerns of the residents of the Melton Shire. I don't think that's good enough, but that's just me.
Very disappointing, and I suppose you've mentioned that to Don Nardella.
Oh, absolutely. We chatted about it last week.
Yes, and look, I do have an opinion in regards to that. It's my personal opinion.
Fire it out quickly?
Yes. The money's not forthcoming from the state government. However, that doesn't stop services being increased. So, V-Line perhaps could, rather than do an hourly service off-peak, start looking at a 40-minute service to Melton South, and that would increase the vibrancy around the area, and more station staff. The station staff do a fantastic job down there. I speak to them. I know a lot of them personally, and they are stretched, and it would be great to see some more staff down there for it to be opened a little bit more, and maybe some of those protective services officers once they're all through their training.
All right, I'll put all of that in my little kit, and when I finally get hold of Terry Mulder, I'll put it to him.
Yes, sounds good. Yes,
no worries.
Thank you.
Good on you, Karen.
Thanks, J-Man, for giving me the time.
And it's Clean Up Melton South Railway Station Car Park on Facebook.
That's it. Thank you.
No worries at all.
Okay, I hope everyone gets on board with us.
So do I.
Thanks, J-Man.
Good on you, Karen. Bye-bye.
Bye.